What's going on? My name is Francis, and if you're new to this channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell because I post a new video every single day. If you want to become a private client, then consider applying for a free consultation by hitting the website that's in the description box of this video. What I'm going to be talking about in this video is how to speed up the law of attraction. Okay, because this channel is not about the law of attraction. This channel is about becoming more present to the moment, detaching from your thoughts, detaching from the ego, stopping so absorbed by the unconscious thought processes, and finally find the peace and the aliveness that is always happening in the moment. Because we're always so unconsciously stuck in our thinking without realizing it, which is creating a lot of problems. And so this channel is about that. This channel is not about the law of attraction, but the thing that I want you to know if you're watching this video is that when it comes to the law of attraction, becoming more present to the moment correlates with accelerating the law of attraction. If you want the law of attraction to work in your life, the number one thing you should be focusing on is becoming more present to the moment and becoming more conscious and internally feeling good as much as you can. Because what is the law of attraction? Okay, it's the thoughts and the feelings that create your reality. And so if you learn how to be present to the moment and release internal mental resistance, find the aliveness of the moment, which is going to raise your vibration, so to speak. Vibration just means you feel better. Then you're going to have no problem manifesting whatever it is that you want. Because meditation and law of attraction come together perfectly. In fact, I don't see how you can possibly live into your vision unless you fully learn how to meditate and actually complete the past attachments that we have. Because you can practice law of attraction all day. You could do things like affirmations. You could learn about law of attraction. You could do everything you want. But if you're still unconsciously attached to the past, and you hold a false identity of who you think you are, and you're attached to some story playing in your head. When I say story, I'm talking about a belief system that you're probably unconscious of. And what is a belief? A belief is a thought that plays on repeat in your head. That's it. It's just a thought that plays in your head. But if you're unconscious of that thought, and you're not present to the moment enough to actually see that thought, then you're not going to be able to live into your vision ever. You're never going to have the results that you want when it comes to manifesting your dreams if you're unconsciously attached to your thoughts. Okay, because here's the thing, is that a lot of us are unconsciously absorbed in the thinking mind without realizing it. Okay, some people call this the ego. And when you're attached to this part of yourself, this is the part of yourself that's completely false. It has nothing to do with who you truly are, but it's a false image of who you think you are. It's that voice in your head that tells you things about who you are that have nothing to do with who you are. It's the part of you that's angry. It's the part of you that's agitated. It's the part of you that's impatient. It's the part of you that feels dis-ease. It's the part of you that always feels like it wants some other moment than this moment right now. Okay, the ego doesn't like the present moment. The ego wants to be in some other moment than this moment right now. It's always in resistance to the present moment. And what you resist actually persists. And what does the law of attraction say? What you focus on, actually, you get more of that. And so if you're continually in resistance, if you're trapped in the ego, if you're trapped, in the ego and this false image of who you think you are, which usually involves, some past experiences that you're attached to, some past trauma, some stories in your head that are limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging beliefs. And then when you're in the ego, you usually tend to fall back into old patterns that you don't want to fall back into because the ego likes to stay comfortable too. How do you think you're going to make the law of attraction work? It just won't happen. You're not going to live into your vision. I mean, you could probably use the law of attraction and get better at creating the kind of life that you want by using those principles. But if you want to take it to the next level, you got to learn how to meditate. You got to learn how to be present to the moment. That's just what it is. If you want to fully allow the law of attraction in your life to work, the number one thing you should be focusing on is how to be present to the moment. Because if there's some story playing in your head that you don't even realize is happening, that story is going to manifest. That story is going to create your reality. Because it's not just your thoughts that create your reality, it's your feelings. And so if you're unconscious of certain thoughts that you have, those thoughts correlated with some kind of feelings are going to create your reality. And if you're unconsciously stuck in your head, which involves future projections that create a lot of resistance in the moment, that's the reality that you're going to create. If you want to fully use the law of attraction, realize that the present moment is all that you have. And all you have to do is learn how to be present and allow things to be the way they are, release the internal mental resistance, let go of the past, which will actually allow you to live into your vision. Release the attachment to the vision, and now you can actually live into it in the present moment. Okay, that's significant. What I just said is extremely significant. If you release attachment to the past and release attachment to the future, now you can actually bring the vision that you want into the present moment, because the present moment is all that exists. But if you are attached to that past, you're going to continue to relive it and you're not going to live into your vision. If you're attached to the future, you're going to have resistance to that and you're not going to be able to live into it. Release attachment to both of them, and everything that you desire will naturally come up in the present moment. Because if you just learn how to meditate, everything in the law of attraction will happen naturally anyway. If you just learn to become a master meditator and dedicate yourself to become more present to the moment, and you knew nothing about the law of attraction, you would already be manifesting your dreams, because you notice, oh, hey, wait a second, that's not a thought that's serving me. Like, I don't need this thought. You just let it go. You would let go of that thought. It's because you would start to become more conscious of that story telling yourself. You would start to let go of limiting belief systems. What is a belief? It's a thought that's playing on repeat in your head. You would become conscious of all of that just because you're more present to the moment. You would let all of that go, and you would just start to manifest everything that you want anyway, because you would let go of the limiting beliefs. You would let go of the past that you're attached to. You'd begin to become more present to the moment. You would feel better, and then you just naturally become more confident because you're not attached to a false image. Like, if you want to find out who you actually are, become present in the moment and find out who you are not. Find out that you are not your thoughts. Your thoughts have nothing to do with who you are on a deeper level. That false image that you have of yourself that's not confident or isn't self-worthy enough to accomplish your financial goals or like whatever it is that you want, all of that is completely made up. It's a story in your head. It's completely made up. And any story that you want to create yourself into the future is also just as made up. Any vision that you want to manifest is completely up to you. You can make all of it up. Life is literally a game. It's a story. It's all just one big game and story that you can write for yourself. You can literally choose to write any story that you want, and you can formulate any vision that you want. But if you're attached to the story and you don't like you're lost in the illusion of the story, then you're not going to be able to like actually create that vision for yourself, because you're so lost in the illusion of it. You think it's so real, you think it's so tangible, and it is real to an extent when you're lost in the dream of your thoughts. When you can take a step back and simply be the awareness of your thoughts, realize, wait a second, I'm just telling myself a story. That's not really who I am. Now you're in a position to actually manifest what you want, because you're not attached to your thought processes. Like when I started meditating every single day over 3 years ago, it's been almost 4 years at this point, what I learned is I can simply be the awareness of my thoughts rather than unconsciously attaching to them. Okay, and in the awareness of those thoughts, what I found is that I don't need to attach to them. I don't need to relive this story that I've been telling myself. And I realized that I can actually let go of those thoughts just by becoming aware of them, because in the awareness is the letting go. And you can't let go of something that you're unconscious of. So if you begin to notice that you're simply the awareness of your thoughts, and you can let go of all the limiting beliefs, you can actually replace them with new ones. That's where affirmations can be powerful. But only when you deprogram the old stuff that's been cluttered in your head unconsciously. This is going to speed up the law of attraction. The more you become present, things are going to start happening in your life very, very quick. Very, very quickly. Just going to start manifest. Like everything's just going to happen super, super fast. You're not even going to understand how it's happening. And even if it doesn't happen, you're just going to be so happy meditating anyways. Some people get lost in just meditating, thinking that I'm just meditating and I feel good, and that's not going to help me with my goals. But it's the opposite. The more you meditate, the more you learn to surrender and let go, that's going to translate over into your daily life and allow you to manifest much quicker. So the key is to learn to release the mental resistance. And meditation and being present to the moment does exactly that. And when you can release the mental resistance, let it go, now you're in a position to create your vision. Now you can actually live into your vision and speed up the law of attraction. This is all just about becoming more conscious, raising your vibration, so to speak, which is nothing more than just raising your level of awareness, because as you raise your awareness, you let go of the blocks. As you let go of the blocks, you feel better. That's what raising your vibration is. You feel better. You have better emotions. you're just learning to let go of stuff that doesn't serve you by becoming aware of it. And in the awareness is the letting go. That's what becoming more conscious is. It's very simple. It's not rocket science. You don't even have to put the label of spirituality on it, whatever spiritual even means. You're just becoming more aware and letting go of the crap that doesn't serve you. And then when you let go of that, now you can actually live into your vision and use law of attraction. That's all it is. Just letting go of the crap that doesn't serve you, letting go of all the blocks. Now you can live into your vision. So that's all I have for you today. If you like this kind of content, then consider hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell, because I post a new video every single day. If you want to clear the mind and detach from your thoughts and the ego, stop being so absorbed by the thinking, then you can download the free guided meditation MP3 that's in the description box of this video. That's all I have for you today. Have yourself a great day and see you in the next video.